Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Marathon Astoria. We're continuing with the level Armaggedon games. This is pretty much the start of the level. We had to come in here and hit that switch to turn the power on, and now we can talk to Sullivan. The science teams did everything possible to block access to Sentinel's reactor core. You will have to work quickly to overcome their obstacles. Upstairs from your location are 3 local jump pads leading to nearby areas. It doesn't matter which order you choose, but you must visit each area to open up a available path to Sentinel. So there are 3 teleporters in there's a room with 3 teleporters. You will need to drain the toxic coolant from the nearby storage reservoirs by triggering the switch shown here in the main pump room. One of the jump pads upstairs will take you to this room. Once the coolant is drained, you must open the 2 large doors that allow passage to the reactor core. So remember that we have to triggering the switch. So that sounds simple, hit a switch, but if you look at that picture, that's actually, the red part is a lift that we'll be standing on, and the green part is toxic coolant. So we'll have to shoot the switch. So I just gotta remember just to shoot the switch when I'm surrounded by coolant. The first door is controlled by a switch pictured here. As before, one of the nearby jump pads will take you to a location where you can eventually access the switch. Yes, I remember that room with the grates. The second door is controlled via a purple keycard, which can be found in the cybernetics laboratory shown here. This lab is sequestered from the rest of the structure, and can only be reached and exited via transportation. I think that meant teleportation. Once the path to the core is open, make your way to the shaft at this location. I will provide detailed instructions on overloading the core here. We are entering the endgame. Once you set off the reaction sequence within the core, I will send you everything. I will send you everything I have all at once. I will transport it all along the path back to your ship. But after that, I won't be able to contact you anymore, as my ship will be entirely without power. I doubt I will survive the fusion explosion. Either way, don't try to save me. My only regret is having bonitis. My only regret is that I won't know if you made it. If you do escape off the planet, hopefully your ship's small size allows you to evade detection from the incoming fleet before they arrive. If not, at least we will have averted the worst-case scenario of Astoria falling to the fore. Our sacrifice would not soon be forgotten. Okay. So let's save it. This way. Not bad. Okay, if I can get one more health can, I will kill. Hey, look at that. Fact. Let's go back and save it, just because this feels like actually a pretty decent starting point to go through the teleporters. Because some of them are fairly difficult, as I recall, so let's take some extra precautions. Alright, so yeah, you hit any switch and it'll open the door behind you, which will be a teleporter. This might be the toxic shit. Yeah, it is. Okay. Wonderful. Alright. Sec. Shit, that's not what I meant to use. There we go. reflect. Okay, I hit it, right? That was what aggroed everybody? Yeah, okay, it lowered the coolant, so now we can jump. Alright, that went. I could have been a little faster and killed everything before my time freeze right now and not taking as much damage, but I think it'll be okay. We still got 9. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh shit! Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, it's playing this song. I don't think it's played this song a single time throughout the course of the campaign thus far. You think you're big time? You're gonna die big time with those grenades. Oh, no! Okay, actually, I want to try this. I guess the time. I thought maybe the time freeze would just freeze in their place, but no. That's where I came from. But yeah, so this song. I don't remember hearing this song ever during my first playthrough. I think it was only like my second or third playthrough where I was dying more because I wasn't playing Timekeeper. That I heard this a few times, and I don't think we've heard it yet. Because I think amazingly I haven't actually died that much. I just kind of got a little sloppy a few episodes ago and lost a bunch of health, but didn't actually die, you know. There we go. But yeah, Irons. I can't remember which one does the music. I think Irons. Irons said that he had like a song that he set to not play basically ever, and he wanted to keep it as your kind of like don't give up kind of song. He wanted it to be like the song to play like if you were dying a bunch. This would kind of be your motivation to keep, you know, going because it's a different song. And it's a pretty good song. One of the better songs in the game, I would say. And so there's just because of the way the engine and everything works, there's not like a way to actually have it play exactly the way that he wanted it to. So he basically just had to make it like have a really, really, really low chance of playing, and that chance gets higher like if you reload a save a bunch of times, which I guess I've reloaded a save a few times today. So that makes sense. And I did die a few times, like and just start the video over without even, without even. Actually, not in this level. In the last level, I died a few times. I was just kind of rusty and hadn't played in a few days, and I haven't played in a few days, and I was a little rusty and died like 3 or 4 times. So I just at like the very beginning of the episode, so I didn't decided not to save those recordings. So I actually have reloaded saves a decent amount of times. So that's probably why I was playing this song. Another funny detail that is unrelated to the marathon, but is that this song, the main melody that that's playing, that's the same as actually quite a few songs, but most notably it's the same as the X Gonna Give It To You song that everyone plays in Resident Evil and stuff when Mr. X is chasing you. But yeah, that's the same. It's the same bass line. But it's good, you know. It's just, that's not like he ripped off DMX or whatever. But all right, let's continue. Enough about the music. Yeah, this is kind of a big fight. Yeah, chambers. Oh, my chambers didn't work very well. Oh, it's still going. That was actually really good, honestly. I used probably one more chambers than I wanted to. If I'd been able to get that first group in one, that would have been more optimized. But I think that's okay. I prefer to run low on chambers because I don't ever want to have to leave them behind. Let's do one of each. Pretty sure we're gonna have. So this is this little corridor is pretty easy to miss. I missed it on my last playthrough, and this, I guess technically that area is optional, but it is really, really hard to finish the game without doing this. So I'm gonna go, yeah. But it is pretty easy to miss, like, you know. It just, I mean, I guess it does kind of draw your attention, but there's a lot of shit going on. I mean, look at all this fucking shit. Look at this. This is horrific. So it's kind of understandable if you don't notice this at first. Don't forget to come back here, but you do want to come down here. It's very important. There's a save point. There's 2 save points. Hey, no chambers. Okay. It's important because of this. And you see that? That is very important. I should be go there yet. You have to go back around. What's here? Nothing. Okay. Let's try Fury next. So the reason that was important is because this door leads back here, and we're gonna need to come back here later. I think it is possible to get back to like the starting area for without this door. Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe if we hadn't opened this door now, when we come back later, we would have to go in there and just open it like normal, which would probably be really difficult later on. So it is good for us to be doing it now. Let's talk to this guy. Health, ammo, lightning. That son of a bitch crushed me. God, it hurt. It took longer than I would have thought to. Thomas Wasserman, head of Project Cygnus. Really? You're Wasserman. 4 started swarming the labs. I decided to make a last-ditch effort to execute Sullivan's orders and overload Sentinel's reactors. I ran for it. Somehow I escaped the lab successfully, but then one of Grindel's lackeys got me as soon as I transported here. He shot me in the leg, then that piece of filth put me on this platform and sent it up. Sadistic. Alright, well, why don't you tell me a little bit about Project Cygnus? Where do we even begin? Do you want to know about its origin, the cyborgs, the weapons, the spit? Which is it? I've kept it all secret for so long, but now I'm dead. And you're our only hope. Might as well be an open book. Oh god, can we ask him about all those things? Okay, let's try origin. 12... Hang on, let me drink some water. This is going to be a lot of reading. 12 years ago, the UESC finally faced off against the 4 at the Gliese 832 star system. We were defending a colony that the 4 decided to attack, and we lost hard. Yeah, that was the one where they had 12 years to prepare and still got like fucking wrecked. The entire colony was excised and enslaved, and it sent shockwaves through the UASC. After that, we began thinking outside the box. We realized that if we could find an untouched Yara outpost, we could possibly utilize their incredibly powerful technology. That led to the commissioning of Project Cygnus, and ISTORIA was discovered a short while later. Okay, cyborgs. God, the potential we had with these cyborgs. If only the four hadn't shown up. We're getting closer and closer to creating the perfect cyborg, the perfect human in my eyes, and maybe the cost was high, but it's a sacrifice we must be willing to bear, a sacrifice our allies should understand if they ever find out what we did to their own. What is the alternative? Oh boy, what's the sacrifice? It is unfortunate what we must put our test subjects through. It's a painful, drawn-out process, but we try to make use of the less desirable personnel on the surface. The ones who revolt and put everything at risk merely because they don't understand the importance of why they're here. I don't lose any sleep over their fates. Do you remember the pain you felt when we operated on you? Do you remember your background? I don't think so. That's fucked up. What the fuck? Me? I'm starting to get lightheaded. I think I've lost some blood. Maybe you ought to let me be. Fuck you. You're an open book, remember? Okay, so he has origins, cyborgs, weapons. People call them spells because of how advanced they are. No one has ever before seen what they're capable of. So they ascribe to the supernatural that which they do not understand. If only we'd had a success proliferating these weapons before the four attacked. If only. Or people call them. I can never spell four right. Weapons spit. I'll try spit as the last one. What? Alright, well, let's try Sullivan. Sullivan and I share a perspective regarding what goes on here at ISTORIA. Part of that has to do with how much more we know than anyone else on the planet. But in the end, Sullivan didn't listen to me like he should have. He shouldn't have even ordered Grindel's team to blow up Sentinel. He should have just waited for our other cyborg to be ready. We would have sent him to do it instead. But Sullivan was impatient. We thought Grindel would still bend the knee. He thought Grindel would still bend the knee. In the end, he turned out to be a fool, just like everyone else. But Grindel leads the Sentinel team. I never trusted him, and I was proven right when his lackey killed the other cyborg when the lackey killed the other cyborg, we had almost finished building. I was proven double right when another lackey crushed me. Let's try station. Yeah. So you know about the moon. I'm starting to. Alright, one more. I guess just try Astoria. We discovered Astoria because the similarities between the star system and Lawan's. At least before the four destroyed Lawan. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So... yeah, we'll just go back to the next teleporter then. Okay. No, we will not, because there's another path that I haven't taken yet. Let's try to use some ice orbs. I think it was, yeah, here. Ah, yes, spells I can't pick up. Okay, so we got lots of shit in there that we could use later. And let's check here. It is locked, okay. That's where we came from. Yeah, alright, we're good. We're good to hit the next teleporter. Oh yeah, so you can see the chainburst explosions have their own sprites. I guess so. The chainburst is from Myth. I'm guessing that this is the same circle that gets left behind by the spell, and when you use it in Myth, it's not a sprite in Myth. Myth is 3D, I think. But I know about the chainburst because it was actually in the Mandalore video for Myth 1, I believe, and because it's used in a cut. I mean, I think you can use it in the game as like an offensive ability for one of your like wizard units, and it like explodes pretty much most enemies. Like I think certain like higher level enemies don't get instantly exploded, but and it leaves these circles, and anything that's like close to the circle will create another circle and keep exploding, so it creates a chain effect. I don't think it's called the chain burst, but you know, it is the chain burst essentially. But there's a cutscene. Myth actually has cutscenes where one of the main wizard guys on your side is talking to like one of the enemies, and the enemy's like, "Oh, I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me," and then the guy's like, "I have seen the last of you," and then he uses chain burst, and they all just start exploding, and it was like actually like really fucking sick as fuck, dude. It was so sick that Mandalore put it in his Myth video, and that spell itself was so sick that Orc put it in ISTORIA. So there's a reason, but it is situational. But when the situation arises, you definitely want to have a chain burst. So I always try to keep one. So if I have 2 or 3, then I always know that I should be, you know, kind of on the lookout to use one. We'll go clockwise. Actually, we gotta use reflex. Nice, okay. Hey, and there's more reflex in there, so we should be able to use one. They give you like a high capacity of reflex for a reason, so it's pretty rare that you ever are able to get away with just using one. Okay, so that's down on the street level that I was just at earlier. I think there's, yep, a little bit of fuckery going on. No! Just trying to equip laser. It's okay, it's a good thing we saved. I hadn't gotten too far into that that teleporter yet, so it's fine. Yeah, those drones, they fucking suck. Back when I first read the Terminal from Sullivan talking about the flame drones, I thought he was talking about those. Because if you get hit by a full burst from those guys up close, like it'll one-shot you. Very much just like the flame drone. Yeah, I got all the purple guys with one lining too. That was pretty good. I wonder if this is anything. Oh god. Ow. Fuck. Alright. We can pick up that lining, I guess. Yeah. So I think in one of the other teleporters we're going to, this will open. And I think Maybe all the teleporters eventually funnel out back to here. I forget. Because currently, in the current order I've taken the teleporters, I don't think... So if you take the left one first, I don't think you can get back if you don't open up the Wasserman tunnel. But I must have taken a different order last time I played this. Because I didn't open that door. I didn't find Wasserman. Probably should have used lightning. Okay, yes, we do need ammo. Okay. A week has passed since contact was made with the creator. All hope had vanished from my mind. Others were losing their faith just as fast. Then came reports from the surface that an object had landed into space, taking off from an unknown launch site below ground. It climbed the sky with incredible speed before vanishing into the stars. At the same time, Seuth reported something from the ancient computer systems, a message from an artificial sentience addressed to Seuth by name. We can only assume the creator left inside the object that was witnessed taking off from the surface. By now, Seuth has retreated to the farthest depths of the edifice near the immense reactor core that appears to power this whole structure. He has been summoned. So I think Seuth basically did the same thing we're doing. I think that switch must have opened up one of those locked doors earlier. Yeah, this one was closed earlier. Oh, fuck. No! Oh my god! I think there was a little, not like a nook there that I was trying to move to either direction and it wasn't letting me. I was like, oh yeah, yes. It's playing the "You Suck" song. Can I pick up anything from Wasserman? Just lightning. Okay. I'll try to remember to timestamp this, I guess. This might be the one in rare case where the reflex works on this guy. Yeah! Normally those guys juke vertically really fast when you, as soon as you use reflex, so they're basically immune to reflect, but the drones, when they're in these enclosed spaces, they can't move vertically, so work kind of throws you a bone. Okay, so I already read that. Guess that has been hit. So yeah, I think earlier I was kind of in a spot like this and it wasn't letting me. Wasn't letting me strafe. Oh fuck. Yeah, alright, well. Okay. Oh, that wasn't even my last chambers. Okay. Ooh, nice. Oh, we can go back to the laser now. Yes, please. Gotta be careful not to run into the coolant. Come on. Ooh, I'm right about to level up too, so I don't need to worry about healing. Tell you or no? Yeah, I've never actually looked at this. This is the help screen. It like explains the spells and your abilities and stuff. Oh, press 1 to toggle a filter for the map. Damn, that would have been so handy in a few levels ago. Boom, okay. I think that's where we have to go. This just goes back. Oh, okay, that opens. Oh yeah. That's the door I was talking about. Everything that was closed. So now that we just go back. Hang on, was this? What about this? Fuck that. Did he die? Or did he die? This stays locked till later. Yeah, I guess we didn't need to go down there. Let's go back. No, yeah, we can just drop down, I think. This is where yeah, let's just drop down. In fact, we can also go back here to save the game. Yeah, okay, here we go. Because that was closed earlier. This is pretty fucked. Yeah, let's do that. No. Oh! I accidentally used my black hole. I didn't mean to do that. Actually, no, the chambers worked pretty well, actually. Oh! I was trying to do reflect, and I accidentally went one too far and used black hole. I was like, what just happened? Something isn't so right about that. Okay, I don't think. Oh, damn. Ooh, nice. Okay. We don't need to save again. Okay. But yeah, let's do that. Put that on for anyone else. Boom! Oh shit. Damn, okay. Oh, I haven't gotten purple key card yet. Haven't gotten a purple key card yet. Oh, that's just good. Okay, I think the third teleporter is for the purple key card. Same. That's the same. Yeah. Can do it. Yeah, I guess we'll just go back then. Go back to the third teleporter. Damn, I'm almost out of water. We're almost done with the level. Probably should save the game, I'm sorry. Please fast forward 10 seconds. Alright, last teleporter. Okay, this is not toxic coolant, this is just green slime, so don't worry. Maybe tempted to get involved, but let's wait till we're not in a super narrow slime hole. Oh, sick. Oh! What the fuck? Yeah, let's not good. Let's not fuck with that. Yeah, okay, I think we're clear. On this side, okay. Dr. Wasserman, I received your request. This is from Sullivan. Okay, I received a request for additional subjects to utilize in the testing process. After yesterday's mutiny, we have rounded up to several dozen officers implicated. These officers are currently confined in our brigs, but I have decided they can be made available to you at any time and are at your complete disposal. Hopefully, you are amenable to this unusual solution. Okay, next from Wasserman. We can certainly make use of these officers, but we could also benefit from a new group of test subjects from our allies. I know how the UASC Command feels about that, but it's worth the ask, however risky it may seem to them. We're talking about taking UASC employees and killing them so they could experiment on their bodies. Or maybe they're doing it while they're still alive. But so, I think I forgot to mention, but when Wasserman says that they mostly use like undesirables, i.e. people who mutiny, shit. Got me off guard. Perhaps if there were, what would happen to like the leader of the mutiny? Oh. Fuck! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. God damn, dude. There we go. Did I get him? I guess. Pretty sure we need to turn the power on. Fuck. Oh, I think that just turned the power on. Okay. Let's see it again, I guess. So if we have ascertained that the leader of the mutiny was the strongest rebel, then what would happen if they got their hands on him and experimented on him? How powerful would he be? No, don't run, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I really hope this fit guy's dead. This part always confuses me a little bit. Okay, this is locked. No. Okay, this is back where I started. This is the only way to go, okay. Oh! I didn't see that one. Don't know what these sparkles are supposed to be. There we go, I think this is it. Jesus, dude. Damn. That worked pretty well. Alright, let's talk to her. Oh, the canvas bag. Yeah. So that increased our spell capacity. Is that you, Wasserman? I can't see. It doesn't sound like you. Wait, are you the cyborg from the surface? Yes. Dr. Gertrude Fredback. Wasserman. Crushed. Wasserman is dead, is what I'm trying to tell her, but he's dead. Oh, how did you die? Our team was here producing as many BCEs as we could once we knew you were on your way down here. We also knew it was only a matter of time before the Force showed up. I've never felt a deeper pit in my stomach than during those several hours. When they did finally arrive, they started kidnapping all my colleagues. I saw Wasserman run out. I don't know if he made it. He did not. I fought them off, and once they gave up on trying to capture me, they slaughtered me instead. Oh, okay. Spells. Like, what? BCE? Alright, cyborgs. What? I thought this was gonna be the one. Alright, whatever. Fuck you, bitch. I thought that was gonna be the one that confirmed it, but okay, so what I was alluding to earlier is that we were actually the leader of the most recent mutiny, and we were killed. The mutiny failed. We were killed, and they turned us into a cyborg, and we are now the best cyborg that they have created. And we're also using their prototype cyborg suit that, you know, levels up. Wait, this didn't have the... There we go. That's an important detail. Yeah, I think we can... Yeah, we can go across. So in a twist of fate, we tried to rebel against the corruption of Wasserman and Sullivan because they were just fucking everything up. Everyone just wants to go home, man. And, but we failed. We died, and they brought us back to life as a cyborg with no memory. That's a teleporter, yeah. And now they're forcing us to do their bidding. But, you know, this is kind of would have needed to be done anyways. Once the Four found this place. I talk to Sullivan again? Oh wait, no, okay. So I have my yellow key card, so now I can go back. Save one last time. And I can go through that door. Down there, that's right. Okay. Pick up any of these spells. Oh, I haven't been using enough Fury. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh! From Sullivan, the shaft next to you leads to the lowest level of the aerostructure, where Sentinel and its reactor core are located. Ensure you're well stocked on ammo and spells before you drop down. You won't be able to get back up until after you set off the reaction sequence. Make sure you have an idea of how to escape this area as well. The clock will be ticking. Once in the reactor room, you will see 5 tall control rods suspended within or directly above the coolant pool. These control rods keep the reactor running under optimal conditions, but if you completely remove them from the coolant pool, you will prime the reactor for failure. You must access the gangway where these control rods are operated from, but ensure each control rod is withdrawn from the coolant pool. Once complete, make your way to Sentinel's processors, pictured here. A panel will open... actually, yeah, that is the remote Sentinel. It's just kind of fucked up, so you can't really tell. Panel will open, revealing a set of wires. Once you smash these wires, the reactor cannot execute an emergency shutdown, leading to a runaway fusion reaction in the absence of any control rods. If my estimations are correct, you'll have about 35 minutes to make your way back to the ship to safely escape to the surface. Lastly, I wanted to tell you that you have done better here than I could have ever predicted. I have no doubt the planet would be lost without your actions. The fate of humanity may well be owed to you, at least for now. Best of luck, truly. Well, thank you, Sullivan. You know, Sullivan is always nice to us. I kind of feel bad that everyone fucking hates him. I wouldn't say Sullivan's a bad guy. He just doesn't know. But I mean, essentially, by following Sullivan's orders, oh boy. Shit, okay, hang on. I kinda gotta pay attention for this fight. There we go. Nope, we're not doing this. No! 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 Oh, my black hole didn't hit him. Because I think I hit it. It was like in the corner. Fuck, that was actually pretty good, too. I'd say this is probably like the closest thing to a final boss fight in this mod. This fight always takes me a couple tries. But that actually went pretty well. I just needed to do the black hole a little better. No! Trying to stay over here. Okay. Yeah, I used one more chambers than I wanted to. That's okay. Okay, I think that works. Yeah! Ooh, okay, nice. I still don't think we're done yet. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use another black hole. I would've tried to do a, another chambers there, but There we go, alright. Hey man, the game gives you black holes for a reason. At least I could have stopped time. Oh well. The fight's not too bad. You know, like that second wave is not too bad. It's more so that you may not be expecting it, and then by the time you realize they're behind you, like you've been shot in the back a bunch of times. That's the main issue with that group of guys. Okay, so I think we're good. We have to hit all of these. First of all, open them, then hit the switches. And then... yeah, there's a delay, and then these pillars slowly start to lower. So once again, they made it really slow so that you can't just run past all these guys. You have to fight them. And they made it so you have to lower the covers before you can even hit the switches. So you can't just like shoot them with a fusion rifle or fusion pistol or, you know, grenade. And then on top of that, the covers themselves move slowly. That's just kind of funny. Alright, I think this is the last terminal. Spit terminal. Alright, shortly after the creator left, it became clear to us they had, in fact, fully understood our plea. The artificial sentients operating this edifice received orders from the creator to use all means necessary to guarantee our survival. The labs, manufacturing facilities, and all of the knowledge once possessed by the creators are now at our complete disposal. Our end is not as near as I had once feared. The answer we have sought for so long lies in the stars above us. Soon we will possess the means to leave our dying world. I must return to the service to prepare for the evacuations. I worry not everyone will be willing to go. Or no, I worry not everyone will be willing to go. We will start anew somewhere far away in the heavens, and all that we leave behind we will only one day build again. So maybe these guys would eventually later become the Spit, who knows. Or maybe they're just like the Spit, because the Spit are led by Sabuth, and these in the Marak are led by Siyuth. That can't be a coincidence, right? Well, let's talk to this guy. Ooh, 3 heals and an ammo. I think actually SMG is more useful. And let's talk to him. Thank God it's you! Thank God you found the yellow crystal. Listen, please. Oh, sorry, please listen. Just listen for 5 minutes. Minutes? What are you talking about? To listen for 5 minutes to what I have to say. You must deploy the control rods into the coolant pool and not take them out, as Sullivan had ordered. Okay, that's pretty easy. Who are you? I'm Ed Grindle. Did you read the messages I left you? Yeah, you were smiling. That guy's dead? Man. For God's sake, don't follow Sullivan's orders. There's still time to activate Sentinel. I almost made it when the Force showed up and killed me. I laughed at it all as I felt myself dying. Gunshot to the neck. We just finished manufacturing the uplink chip to prompt Sentinel into coming online when the Force showed up. I laughed and laughed. Oops. We transported the chip down here so any of us could try to uplink with Sentinel, but the 4 were already underground. It was so close. Anyway, if you want any chance at redemption, make sure the control rods on this gangway are all extended into the coolant pool. After that, a door will open in Sentinel's core processing room to the north of us. The chip will be there behind the door, as will the slot it needs to uplink to. After that, run as fast as you can back to your ship, because all hell will likely break loose. Chip. Cygnus. Why do you care about Cygnus right now? Yeah, okay, whatever. So you gotta hit the switch, and the rods will lower. This one needs to be hit. This one does not need to be hit. This one does need to be hit. And this one, yeah. I wasn't sure if that thing right there was one, but it's not. So lower this. So there are 5 coolant rods. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All lowered, okay. Wait, hang on. He didn't actually say why we need to listen to him. Sentinel. Trip down. Okay, but why though? Huh? Okay, what I could have swore. I could have swore that he was the one who confirms that the reason that we, maybe I missed it, I don't know. The reason that we need to not destroy Sentinel is because the gravitational array that Sentinel controls is holding a working cagender in place on the moon. So if we destroy the array or we destroy the moon, then the working cagender will be released, and the universe will be destroyed or whatever. At the very least, the planet will be destroyed. So we want to avoid that. So we will do that. We will go down there. That's the room where we do that in the next episode, and then we will have a nice long escape sequence. We will have a nice long to escape sequence. So, until then, that will be all for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Armaggedon Games. We are right at the end of ISTORIA, officially. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. The ending, I think, is pretty good. I could see how some may not like it, but, if you're this deep, if you've gone this deep and you're playing marathon mods, like, I feel like you should be open to more different types of sequences in games, and we'll kind of explain what I mean by that in the next episode. So I think the ending to this is great. A lot of games like this don't always end on a high note. Boomer shooters, that is, tend to not have the most satisfactory endings for whatever reason. Maybe it's not a very good boss, or maybe it's not a boss at all. But I would say this game nailed the ending. It stuck the landing, and it's one of the many reasons that I think this mod is so good, because the ending is just, it's very memorable. So, hope you're looking forward to that. We will continue with the rest of Armaggedon Games and the rest of ISTORIA in the next episode. So, until then, thanks again for watching. Bye.